So here I am. This is my first video, and the first time when I got a thought to start recording a video is when I was just passed to a intermediate, and I came home and got stuck in lockdown and all. So I got an idea to start recording some videos, and at the time I was a bit confident that I gonna start uh, recording videos within within few weeks or few months, because at that time I need some money to buy microphone, like uh, crazy. This is that type of microphone, like I purchased it 3 years before, 3 years before, I think, and now I'm using it. Now, I have used it for some Zoom meetings, but uh, finally for the main purpose, now I am using it. And that time, I planned that I should have a mobile phone from where I can just record and post it on YouTube. And I had that. I had a phone. I don't have a phone. My father had a phone. I have a phone of Realme C2 C3. I don't know what it is, but at that time it was quite famous and it was quite good. So he had a phone, and so I thought that I will record from there and post it on. And I start looking to some videos of how to grow channel and how to start creating videos. And the one thing that everyone says, you should have a camera, or you should do some editing stuff, color grading and all. So I don't know how, but they convinced me. The videos convinced me to purchase a a laptop and do something. So I thought that, okay, let's okay, I will purchase that. Let's do that. And my uncle mama, he helped me to buy a laptop. Like, he paid the 100%, and then for the laptop, that time for the laptop, and till now I didn't return that money to him, or like, my father did all of these things. I don't have any burden, but this is what currently this is what the situation. Like, didn't I am not able to give my uncle the 60,000 rupees. You can say around $800, or yeah, $800, $900, $800 now. So I just purchased the laptop, and I eventually recorded my first video. I eventually recorded my first video on the laptop, and I thought I will post that video. But you know what? When I go to YouTube and search that term on YouTube, that who is posting on this topic, and there is all flashy guy, like this side, from this side here is a backlight coming on, and from this side there is a red light, here is a blue light, and in front there is a ring light, and like that type of man. So so I thought that, man, I'm not gonna to do that, and I didn't post that video. I Till now I have that video, I think. maybe I have to check my laptop. And then from there I I focused on my freelancing thing. I started doing some stuff, and I thought that one day when I will be when I will get great success, then I will start putting content out on YouTube, because there will be a good master. There will be a great master there will be some great master who will put content far better than me. So I just hold my all the dreams and uh, all my thoughts to creating videos. And after 3 years, 2 weeks before, I thought that now I should do that. I like I start watching content of David Goggins. In between these 2 3 years, there is a lot of things happen, but uh, from a month before, I start doing some really nice shift. Like I start uh, I start consuming good contents, watching David Goggins, and uh, and he is really the guy who gave me a feeling that nobody is going to care what you do and what not. People just care that if you are not success, they're going to criticize you, and they will enjoy that in this. And if you will be success, then this will hurt them, that this man does this, but I didn't. But I like this is real world. You This is real world. YouTubers say that thanks for YouTubers say there is a lot of person who is appreciating, but but when you watch their many content, then at a point they also say that they have to face criticism more than the appreciation. Like there is very there is a very little portion of men who is positive and who wants to do real things, and who convince them you convince the inner of them that yes, the world is very big. Nobody is going to uh, give any nobody is going to give any sort of attention, like what you're doing, what not. At the end, all that matters to them is money. If you are earning good, it doesn't matter from where you are earning. You see many politicians, many gamblers and whatnot. They doesn't care. People doesn't care from where you are earning. They just care from that you are earning. But uh, but like what my thought was, yeah, it is easy to make money, but I have some principles, and I have to revolve around that principle. I have to be around that principle and earn a good income, and earn good income, and with it with the uh, those principles, that is my values, and uh, a lot and some religious thing. With those principles, I have to grow up, and I have to build my family around that. So this was my thought. I know a lot of people if there is watching a lot of people, if this video gets some views, then I know there will be some people who just left at that point, because I have just over exaggerated this thing. And one more thing, that after like I purchased the laptop, now Now I get that laptop has a bad camera, and I have to figure out how I can get a good camera. And then I searched camera online, and they are very expensive for me. At least for me, they are really expensive. So at the time, like 1.5 year ago, there was just a mobile phone launched who have 108 camera, 108 megapixel camera, from which I am recording currently. It is Moto G60, and I purchased this phone particularly just for recording. Can you believe that? Can you believe it? Like 1.5 year before today, I have purchased this phone, uh, and just for recording. I At the time my thought was that, okay, I'm buying this phone, and from the next week I am going to put out the content. From the tomorrow I am going to put out contents on YouTube, and I didn't put any sort of content out there. I have just this phone, and like I capture some photos, and that's all. When I got the phone, I got a feeling that if I will post content online, then my family members will have to see this. And when they will see, they will thought, hey man, Aman, what he is doing. Like he's not a good professional, and like you can understand there is a lot of things to they have to say, especially family members, especially like mm, your uh, your second circle family member. Like first circle is uh, father, my mother, and my sisters. So this is the first circle, and the second circle, like your uncle and your grandparents, and uh, these are this all, like. So and I have a really uh, big family in second circle. So with that thought, I just get stuck that I have to do something, then I have to create. And at that time at that time I was focused in creating content, creating my income, like how to earn more, from where earn more, and how to set a brand on Instagram. I purchased bunch of courses around that, and I learned quite good things, and I'm really earning some sort of money. I'm not saying that I'm earning good money. Like this is very low. I just do all the expenses. It just cover my all the expenses every month, and just flash away. So I am at that level. So and and from there, I when I purchased phone, I now I want to set up a studio to start something. And you know what, 1 week ago I purchased just 1 week this from the recording time, I purchased a ring light, and uh, it is switched on here, but I thought that this will I'm going to create some cinematic sorts, like cinematic videos. This is not going to happen, bro. Yeah, and I know this is not going to happen. And again, I hold everything for 1 week to make my setup and all. I thought that this background will be little more good. I will purchase a background curtain for from Flipkart, a black one, to really you can imagine a cinematic thing. And in this side there will be a red light coming. Uh, from the floor, and in this side there will be a I this is just juggling me, like you you can name it. And then, and the last week I got the thought that I should start a podcast. You see how the process is going long and long. Like, then I thought that I am going to start a podcast, and I was figuring out that how I going to start podcast now. And I just remember that Joe Rogan had a TV on his wall this side where guests can see the TV. So I thought that let me put that here, a TV here, so that I can see the TV. And I don't know why I thought that my old TV. This is a LED TV. I get the TV from my parents and put on my bed. Uh, there is just it is now there, and I thought that I will set up the TV thing. But what forces me to post the content? What forces me to record this video and post it on YouTube? I don't know anyone of any one audience I'm getting till here, but I'm saying why, what factors that bring me to this point that I am going to create a video and post it today. And you I don't know if you know him or not, but he got a quite good followers. He is like he is also someone uh, who just uh, like who have a lot of excuses in the past, like me. I I just forget I'm not getting his name. He is Ahmad. His surname is Ahmad. Oh man, I just forget his name. Okay, I will mention that video in the description. But what the video explaining is what the that this man explaining in that video is like you can have many things around you. You can have your team, you can have everything, but the thing is it's going to take time, and it's going to take failures. Like, you are not going to get ton of video views in your first video. You are not going to get that, and this is a really fact. And I also thought that why I'm really exaggerated everything. So, like, if my communication skill is not good, so what matters? Who cares? It is not good. Yeah, it it happens to everybody. Like, uh, I think 80% of the student who is pursuing his uh, bachelor's BTech in my college is not a good communicator. 80%, maybe it may be 90 to 95%, because there is very few who are good communicator and who can record the video on camera, and this happens to everyone. So I take that pill. I take that bitter pill, the red pill, that no matter what it is going to take, but I'm going to keep my YouTube as real as possible, and sometime I'm going to be creative. Like, it should be me. It should be not what is going viral and what is not, what is working, what is not working. Yeah, it matters, but If you if you really interested in creating contents, then it will matters. If I don't love the process, then what does it means? Like, it will be again a job, it will be again a job thing. Yeah, it is, you get the flexibility, and you get your schedule, but it will be again a job. Like, you don't love to do that, you don't love to be around that your audience, because you really didn't get your audience. This is what in that video, and this changed my mind. Like, yes, and there is always many people like me, or like you, or a college student. There is always a people who can uh, I like, I can't remember, I can't get this word in my mouth. Like, who can make a connection with you. Like, yes, I am this guy, like, I am pretty much like this guy, and they're going to be loyal with you, and they're going to see that he is a pure man. Yeah, he is doing what it really he is, and what he really loves. Yes, and it is really cool. Like, if you are listening to this till this much, then you got a bonding with me. Like, I think if you're watching me till this point, then definitely you are one of my very good friend, or you are one of my very good replica, like, uh, very similar to me, who faced situation like, didn't want to study in university, but parents want to do him university or her university, and he really want to do some great thing. He don't want to do the and don't he want to just follow the path of going 9 to 5, that takes you to 9 to 5. If you will complete your 4 year of bachelor's, I don't have any point that no one have any point that can convince me that you should do a software engineering for 4 years. Like, oh man, uh, why? It's like, why? If you want to be data scientist, you can easily be in 6 to take it a year, but I will go with 8 month or 10 month. You can be that. And if you want to go in any sector, like, if you are interested in computer science, you can do this with you can take the job in just 12 months of preparation, max to max. And what we get from our college, you have to pay for year bill, you have to live in hostel. Well, that is a lot. So if you will put content that is pure, then that is pure about you, and that is real you, then there will be people who will connect with you, and who will really love you, that yes, this man got courage that he put this content out there. And I really want to thank that guy who encouraged me to put my first content, record my first content, and I'm gonna to post it in. I post it on YouTube today, and you know what? I'm posting it within 24 hours of his his video. And this is really nice for me. And like I'm just recording this video, and it is releasing, like my brain is feeling like very light, like every pressure got released, like Amaan, now you got your pace, now start putting content, be real, and don't care what anyone tell you. Like, it is okay, people is everywhere who will criticize you anyway. So let's just be real. And with the time you will increase your efficiency, better up your communication skill, and better up your equipments. It is doable, 100%. But at first you have to take action around that, so that you can get benefited with them. I know many people, like I know uh, 5 to 10 people who have 4 to 5 people who have cameras, good home. They don't have to put like any curtain uh, to hide the uh, red patches of his wall. They have, but they didn't put the content, and they also want to put the content, but they are just very stuck to their mm, to the perfectionism. And this is really bad. You don't have to focus on perfection. And if you are watching if you watched the video till now, then I will say that if you want to do anything, then just go do it. If you want to start reading books, just start. If just order one. If you want to record video, then whatever equipment you have, just start recording. Don't hear a lot, don't think a lot. And if you are interested to watch that video, Hamza Ahmed, this man name is Hamza Ahmed. And if you want to watch the content of that man, that is really he is like, I can't thank you enough. Thank you, Hamza. You can watch his video. I will put that in description. And if you consider the subscribe my channel, then subscribe it, like the video, and I will see you in next one. And hopefully I will post that within 3 days, inshallah. Bye.